Hey guys, how you guys doing today? It's Jaylee. I'm bringing you guys a new video, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on a new game that I started playing, and that is Killing Floor 2. Now this is actually the PSN game for the month, so it's actually free to download. Now a couple of my friends were actually playing the game, and they actually told me to download the game because they said that it was fun, so I went to go ahead and download it because obviously it's a free game. And I gotta say that the game actually is pretty fun. So it's similar to zombies in Call of Duty. Basically you get a lot of waves of ads, and then you gotta kill every single ad in order to move on to the next wave. The only thing that I will say that it changes is that at the end of the last wave, the end of the match basically is where you fight a boss, and that is really the game. Basically you fight a lot of waves and then you face the boss, and then basically is the end of the match. Now it doesn't have a story, but the best thing about the game is the gameplay. Just I would say shooting the guns in the game is actually the most fun that the game has to offer. Also there's 10 classes that you can choose from, and in the game they call it perks. Now your perk is gonna define basically the way that you want to play the game. So you play something like Demolition, you're probably gonna be using like grenade launchers, and you're gonna have dynamite as your grenade, and that is gonna be basically your role. If you choose something like sharpshooter, which is actually the perk that I like to run, basically you become a sniper where you want to keep the distance between you and the ads, and you do a lot of damage on precision shots. But when the ads come close to you, you're gonna have a difficult time when reloading the gun, and you're not gonna have that many weapons for up close gunfights. So I would say that your perk definitely defines the way that you want to play the game, which is also fun. I would say just to not play the same thing every single time. Also when you level up your perk, that actually unlocks skills on your perk that helps you out for your perks to become even better. Now as far as the guns that you can use in the game, basically every single class has its own starting loadout, and when you kill ads and complete rounds, that basically grants you money that you can use to buy better weapons for your class. But if you don't want to stick with the weapons from your class, you can actually just go ahead and buy whatever weapon from different classes. The only problem is that whatever kill you get from using a different class weapon, that basically just gonna level up your other class in another class that you're using at the moment. So I will say that as far as the weapon is kind of free, it doesn't really put that many rules. You can use whatever weapon you want at the end of the day. Also if you're playing with other people, they can actually give you money, or they can buy a weapon for you and then just drop it and then you can pick it up. That's another way to get weapons. As far as how difficult the game is, obviously you can set it up yourself, but I would say that I was playing just a normal, and even that feels a bit challenging sometimes, especially if you're playing with more people. So how the game works is that if you're playing by yourself and you're not able to match no one else, then the game obviously is going to understand that, and it's not going to be the same as if you play with more people. So if you have 6 people, then that round is going to be a lot more difficult if you were playing by yourself. Same thing goes with the boss fight. If you're playing the boss fight with only 2 people, that boss fight is going to be a lot easier if you're playing it with 6 people. So the game kind of graduates itself to whether if you have a fire team or if you don't have a fire team. The only negative thing about the game is probably that it only has 2 bosses, and they're kind of similar to each other. The biggest difference is that one of them is gonna try to run away from you and get his health back, and the other one is just gonna stay there and fight you until he either kills you or you kill him. So that's really the biggest difference between both bosses. But even with that, the game is definitely still worth getting. One of the reasons being that it's free, and the other one is definitely the fact that it's fun to play. It's just a fun game to play and level up and try to get better perks, better weapons. And if you're someone like me that is stuck on basically waiting for Destiny 2 and not wanting to spend $60 in another game that you know you're not gonna play after Destiny 2 comes out, I'll say that Killing Floor 2 is definitely a good option just to kill. I'll say maybe 2 to 3 weeks playing this game is a lot of fun, honestly. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm definitely trying to bring more games into the channel. Like I said before, Destiny is obviously a fun game, and it's the game that I play the most, but it's not the only game that I want to do videos on. I definitely want to do videos on different games, and I think that just doing this type of PSN games reviews is kind of fun because one, the game is free and obviously everybody else can get it, and also because right now it's not really that many videos to do on Destiny. Like Destiny 1 is kind of done, I will say. Right now I'm just waiting for Destiny 2, and then there's not really that much content to do on Destiny. So I hope you guys enjoy this type of videos. There's definitely gonna be more games, I will say, added into this channel. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you guys subscribe to the channel, that means a lot to me. I hope you guys have a great day, guys. Take care, guys. Peace.
Reloading.